The car rattled as it rolled over the gravel driveway, coming to a stop before the towering old Victorian house. The friends, Mark, Sarah, Jason, and Emily, stepped out, stretching after the long drive. The air was still, too quiet, as if the trees themselves were holding their breath. "Looks creepy," Jason joked, slamming the car door. "Perfect for a weekend getaway." Sarah checked her phone. No signal. An old man at the gas station had warned them, "At midnight, don't look at the house from the outside. Whatever you do, don't stare at it." But who believes in ghost stories? They laughed it off and carried their bags inside. The moment they shut the door, the wind outside stopped. The night pressed in against the house like a living thing. Midnight came. Jason, feeling brave or stupid, stepped outside for a smoke. The others were asleep. He exhaled into the freezing air, his breath swirling. Then he looked up at the house. For a second, nothing seemed wrong. But then, he saw them. Figures standing in the windows, tall, distorted, wrong. They stared back. One of them waved. Jason couldn't move. The figures in the windows didn't blink. The house shifted. Its shape seemed to change, the windows growing larger, the door warping. It was watching him. A sound came from behind. Creak. Jason turned, but there was nothing there. Then he heard it. The front door unlocked. Jason was gone. The next morning, Sarah, Mark, and Emily searched everywhere. The car was still there. His shoes were still on the porch. But Jason? Gone. They checked the house. No trace. No footprints outside. As if he never existed. Then Sarah found something on her phone. A picture Jason had sent her before midnight. A photo of the house. Except in the photo, there were 5 people standing inside. They tried to leave. The car wouldn't start. The road they came on was gone. Only endless forest in its place. Sarah screamed. Mark checked his GPS. It just looped back to their location. The house stood still behind them, its door wide open, waiting. Then the front door slammed shut, and somewhere deep inside, Jason's voice whispered, "You shouldn't have looked."